Cardinals, let's get ready to rumble. How's everyone doing today? I just wanted to go ahead and test out my radio voice there for a minute at the beginning of this episode. So today we're going to start off, and after looking through Aquahusky's base in the last video, I believe it was, I realized that I am a little behind on the base building. So we're going to go ahead today and, as you can see, I already started a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and get started on at least the basic outline of the base here, so we can really get a little bit more infrastructure going, get some better storage, and get some more things going on with the base here. So a lot of times in these beginning Minecraft worlds, I get kind of carried up on trying to get all kinds of resources and stuff for end game things, and don't really think about a base right away. So actually the first thing we're gonna do before we get started with that is I'm gonna eat this fish. Nom, 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 nom. Delicious. Let's see if that added to. Alright, 18 out of 35. So I'm gonna keep working at all the different things that I've got to eat. I don't know what else I've got to go on there, but I'm gonna keep finding stuff that I need to eat. So anyway, I started out just digging through. This part here is going to be kind of our main entrance to the base. I dug this out all the way back to the ladder here, and this beacon's basically going to be the center portion of the base. I didn't want to go this way, but whatever. We'll go out here, and basically I started laying out the shape I want to have sticking out of the top of here. I'm going to go ahead and fly over top so you can get a little better view of what's going on. Bam. So I'm going to go with a little bit. Oh, that's messed up. Oh, no, it's not. Woo! Almost hit the ground. Just looks messed up because it's off, not level on the ground here. But basically, I'm going to go ahead and build up a little section on the top of here, as I think I might have mentioned before. And as well, I'm going to, build out a little bit of, whatever you want to call this here, maybe a little patio overlook deal coming out over the edge. And I may mess with some different designs on these corners, maybe do some little different towers and that kind of stuff. But then, like I mentioned before, I believe, I think I mentioned it, hopefully not, hopefully, blah, blah, words are hard. If I did not mention it, we are going to dig most of this pretty much all the way down to bedrock as well. So this is, I'm planning on having a pretty big base, so it's going to take quite a while to get the whole thing, fully complete. It'll probably never really be all the way done, but I want to get started here and just do a little bit of building on the top here, and hopefully start to do some digging. I've got this beacon going here all the way to the bottom. Woo! That I need to get some more materials to build that up so we can dig all this out too. So I want to dig all this stuff pretty much majority of it up to the top and do a bunch of building and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with a little bit of building up above and some digging here and there, and I'll probably just do a few progress updates in between, let you guys know what's going on. Hopefully I won't get too much done off camera without giving you some input, but maybe I'll do a few streams or something along those lines here too. Which is another thing I should mention, I started doing some more streaming as well on Mixer, so if you want to go over to there and check me out on Mixer, I will be doing hopefully a bunch more streaming here, not only of Minecraft but of some other games as well too. So anyway, enough of me rambling on at the beginning of this episode so far. I'm going to get started working on this, and I will come back with you when I've got something to show you. Alrighty, everyone. So I made a little progress here, just kind of flatten out this little area and put just a half slab floor in for now. Eventually this will have, a bunch of different floors on it throughout the different levels and some stuff like that, but I'm already starting to realize that this build here is going to take a whole lot of blocks, and I really don't have a whole lot of materials yet, so I'm going to definitely have to do a bunch more mining and gathering materials for this build. So let's grab some of that. I definitely want to have all these showing. I think the kind of style I'm going to go with, I'm actually going to try something a little bit different that I haven't done. So right now I'm just laying out the basic template of what I want the structure to look like, and then I'm gonna go back in once I get a lot of that stuff built and kind of detail everything later. So I'm gonna start with this just stone brick design on the outside, and then I actually want to try to incorporate a bunch of different colored glass, you know, using glass panes and that kind of stuff. And I also want to try to use some of the new concrete powders and concrete and that kind of stuff. So I'm actually going to try to see if I can mix some of that stuff into the walls and things like that and see what that kind of looks like. So maybe I'll try to do a little bit of supply gathering here too, and put together a little bit of a, you know, block chart or something like that, so you can kind of get an idea of what that's going to look like in the future. So let me just make sure I got my wings on before I jump off the cliff here again. But whoa, take a quick fly past Aqua Husky's base again here, looking pretty sweet. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be like I kind of mentioned, a pretty big build. So it's going to be, you know, I want to do a whole bunch of stuff with the front of here, and then obviously this base or area up here is going to have some stuff going up there. So I don't want to go up too high with this and make it too big on the top, but it's going to be, you know, pretty decent size up above here. So I'm going to have to do some more gathering on that. Like I said, this base is going to definitely take quite a while to get it built up fully, but I think actually what I'm going to do right now while I am smelting up some cobblestone is we're going to switch gears here a little bit, and I want to fly over to this area here where there is a huge freaking castle going up over here. I believe this is, I don't think any of the other guys are online right now, but Mini Olsen and Nordic Wolf are two of the other guys on the server, and they are building a huge castle over here. So I'm going to go ahead and land down here and kind of take a little bit of a tour, and maybe I don't know if those guys are going to be online anytime soon, but maybe we can get together and actually have them show us around a little bit too. But for now, I think I'm kind of just going to browse around their castle deal here, and ouch, fall off the walls apparently. Now I'm stuck in here. So I'm going to take a little bit of a tour with you guys. Ah, crap, how'd I get out of here? Let's go this way. Yeah, take a little bit of a tour of my own here and kind of show you guys some of the other stuff that's going on the server. So looks like they have been spending a whole bunch of time, probably more time than I've been spending on the server so far, building some really cool stuff. They got some freaking deals going on here. This is sweet. So this is definitely the kind of thing I want to do periodically here throughout this series, is, you know, check up on and see what everyone else is up to, and, you know, get a little bit of that multiplayer interaction along with the series. So not only can you see what I'm doing, but you can kind of check in and see what everyone else is doing too. So looks like they got a bunch of cows and stuff going on here. Freaking automated chicken farm, which is sweet over here. I like to see all kinds of cool stuff like that. They got some crazy redstone going on here. Actually, I didn't show it in the video yet, but I actually ripped my chicken farm down because I decided that you know, I didn't want to spend too much time messing around with redstone and that kind of stuff yet, trying to get an auto cooker and that kind of thing. So I'm actually going to just kind of do like what we're doing with the cows on the other end there. And what's down there? I don't know. Yeah, so we're gonna what was I trying to say? I lost my train of thought. Anyway, yeah, chickens, I want to just kind of breed and kill my food the old way, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to breed a bunch of animals up and let them roam around. Whoa, they got another chicken breeder in here. Holy crap, there's a ton of eggs in there. Ooh, I kind of want to take a bunch of those eggs and go chuck them in Aqua Husky's base. Okay, I think I'm getting lost in here, so let's go up here. I don't really know, where any of this stuff is supposed to go or anything like that, but I'm kind of just gonna wing it and run around. That's a pretty cool little design they got going on in there. I wonder what's up here. Whoa! Alright, hopefully I don't ender pearl into anywhere bad. Okay, cool. So they got like their own nether portal set up and stuff. So it looks like they're kind of just still starting out with their basic shape of setting up, you know, the outside infrastructure, everything. But they've got all kinds of different floors and layers and all kinds of cool stuff going on out here. So that is pretty sweet to see some other stuff going up. What's going on down there? I don't really see a whole lot of specific rooms or any of that kind of stuff going on yet. Ouch. Taking a lot of fall damage here, but looking pretty sweet. I'm actually going to fly around this side because this looks like it's pretty sweet from the outside here too. Oh, that's cool. They got some designs and stuff going on in there. Nice. Very awesome. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to catch up and come back and look at that another time too once they've got some more stuff done. So if I don't get to that in a few episodes, definitely be cool if you remind me in the comments or something like that to, you know, if you want to see some other cool stuff that you might have gotten a glimpse of in a video or something like that, just feel free to let me know and we'll go check it out together. Looks like Aquaski's making a little more progress on his big bridge here. I know he wants to make a huge bridge out of this, so he's got some cool design going on there with some different woods and that kind of stuff. So that is awesome to see as well. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to collect up some more materials, and I'll try to get crap, how do I get in here now? Now I kind of screwed myself with with an entrance for this thing, so might have to do that for now. But for now I'm gonna go in this way. So I'm gonna try to collect up some different supplies for the colors and things I want to use for the base, and then I'm gonna throw together a little bit of a block chart and smelt up some more of this stone into stone bricks, and then I will be back to show you that once I've got some stuff put together. Alright everybody, so today is actually the next day now. I spent some time last night doing some material gathering, collected a bunch of different types of flowers and things like that for dyes, and creating some cool colors. So I actually did a live stream for a little while, I think it was a couple hours last night, and went on a pretty long adventure, found a few different dungeons and some villages, desert temples, that kind of stuff. So collected a bunch of stuff from there. I got a bunch of iron and gold that I'm smelting up in here right now, and this stuff I want to found some more steak. Want to try to build up that beacon in the bottom of the base as much as possible, so we can do all the rest of the digging I need to do. Oop, just gonna adjust my mic there for a minute. All the rest of the digging we need to do for the rest of the base. So one thing I kind of figured out as I was going along, I do want to have a lot of purple dye, and I've got these what are these? Rose bushes, the 2-high flowers. I tried to find as many 2-high flowers as I can, and what I think I want to do, seeing as I'm probably going to need a bunch of dye in the future, is I want to try to just make like basically a little nano farm for dyes, and the ones that we can get the 2-high flowers of at least, so we can, you know, bone meal the flowers and get lots of dyes that way. The only unfortunate part is I'm going to need to mine a whole crap pile of lapis in order to get purple dye, because I need the lapis for the blue and then red as well. So excuse me, should be able to get plenty of red from these rose bushes here. So we're gonna try to set something up for these flowers here in today's episode as well. But another thing I want to do first is I want to collect a little bit of sand and gravel so that we have some materials to make concrete and concrete powder with, the new blocks in 1.12, because I definitely want to use some of that stuff from the World of Color update, I believe is what it's called. So I'm going to go ahead and hopefully quickly here try to throw some of this stuff out of here. Let me grab my shulker boxes out of here. What else do I want to put away? Put that away. Put this way. Put this way. I don't. This is why my chests are unorganized, because I just throw random crap everywhere. But yeah, my elytra actually broke while I was out exploring in last night's stream, so that was kind of unfortunate. Let's grab. What else do we have for shovels? grab this shovel. So I'm gonna go try to find some places to dig up a bunch of sand and gravel, and then we'll come back and put together a little bit of a whatever you want to call it, dyed farm display, I guess, or whatever. Try to get a bunch of dyes for different colored stuff that different colored blocks we can use in the future. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to find a nearby desert, maybe go to the bottom of the ocean and get some gravel and that kind of stuff. But I'll catch up with you in a bit. Alright, so I have got a bunch of colored stuff, finally, after quite a long time trying to gather some of that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know what I'm doing with this. I'm just going to try to put together a little bit of a basic block chart here, I guess, for kind of what I'm thinking. I don't really know for sure. Oh, I should bring some water. I want to turn a couple of these into the regular concrete as well. So let's try a couple of these. I really like these bright colors, and I like bright colors in general. So I want to try to incorporate all these cool colors, or some of these colors, into my base in some way or another. So even if, you know, some people don't like it, well, that's going to be okay. Not everyone's going to like it. So I'm going to do it the way I think is cool. So I'm thinking that somehow, ooh, I should make some cracked stone bricks as well. Let me make a couple more things and I'll be right back. Oh, I didn't make any of those. That's okay. Oops. Ah. That wasn't what I was looking for. Alright guys, so I don't know what you guys think of it. Let me know what you think of this idea. This is kind of just a little random block palette here I put together to kind of give you an idea. I really like the way these colors all go together. I think it gives it kind of a cool, you know, retro kind of feel. Might even add in like some lime green, would work really cool, I think. But yeah, let me know what you think of it. This is kind of what I want to do. So instead of just doing your standard stone brick style, I kind of want to mix in you know, some colors, some textures with the cracked, maybe throw in some cobblestone here and there and some andesite, that kind of stuff. Really want to mix it up a lot, and I really think these glass panes, I didn't make any magenta panes, but those would work really well too. And I actually like, that's awesome how these don't connect to stairs as well, so maybe we can use some of that kind of stuff to our advantage. So that was not the block I wanted. I want this one. Boom. But yeah, I think this could be a really cool design. It's something kind of a little bit different that you might not see every day, but you know, we could even try to throw in some of this some places too. I don't know, for texture maybe some wool, some other stuff like that. We're gonna just have to see how it goes, you know, start playing with some different blocks and see what happens. So some lighting and that kind of thing. Yeah, so let me know what you think of that design type of style and stuff like that. Oh, also I wanted to mention the I don't know why I just did that. I wanted to mention the music that I put in the time lapse. Some new music that I found from a YouTube channel, which I will put the link in the description, so you can go check that out. I definitely encourage you to take a look. It is some pretty cool stuff that I came across. Actually, someone from this channel commented in my video and said they liked my videos and went over there and checked out their music. So that's some cool stuff there too. Definitely encourage you to check that out. And I think that's pretty much going to do it for me today. So definitely let me know what you think about the base design. And you know, we'll see what you think about it that way. But anyway, enough rambling on for me today. Until next time, I will see you again later. Bye bye.